Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Welcome to Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. I'm Gus Johnson, along with Chris Collinsworth. An exhibition contest coming up between the Chiefs and the Raiders. Chris, who do you see as the players to watch today?
Well, I think you have to start with the two young quarterbacks, Jason Campbell and Matt Castle, both of whom were traded to their respective teams, both of whom are trying to prove to their respective organizations that they can lead their team to championships. And so when you bring in a young quarterback, they have plenty to prove. And when you get matched up against another young quarterback, you want to prove that you were the one that should have been taken all along and that you are on that track to leading this organization to a championship.
All right, great story. So here we go. Two hungry teams ready to fight it out. Let's send it down to the field. Higgins is flagged for a hold on the play. He lets it go. He's got room.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass. Open it up down the field.
Passes it downfield.
It's hard to believe that you can overthrow somebody that big. That guy is a huge target. You can't miss him.
It's now second down, 10 yards to go. Campbell hands it off. He's tackled at the 42. They pick up 2 yards.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
That'll bring up third down with 8 yards to go. Ball on the 42. Short throw to the right. Falls in the pass, but dumped right away. Maybe gets a yard.
We got to suck it up. We got to, boys.
It's fourth down. The Raiders ready to punt this one away. He angles it out of bounds at the 34-yard line. The Chiefs will start this drive at the 34. He rolls out to the right. Elects to run for the first down.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Rolando McClain was there for the stop. They line up at the 38. Has a man to his right. Little flip.
The Raiders held them in check on that drive, and that's a good way to send a strong message to an offense that it is going to be a very physical game.
The Chiefs line up to punt. And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. It bounces out of bounds at the 36. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Campbell gives it up the middle. And the tackle was made by Tamba Hali. Nice running for a gain of 6. Second down. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. Short throw to the left. Barry was there to bring him down.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
They line up at the 46. Bush takes it left. He makes his way to about the 35. He's going to throw it. He fumbles it. Kansas City got it. The defense forces an early mistake, and sometimes that'll trigger a huge momentum shift. Still looking for an open man. He's brought down at the 21-yard line. First down and 10. Charles gets the handoff to the right. A pickup of 5, and that'll bring up second down. It's now 2nd and 5. Ball on the 26. Looks left. Here's a short pass.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. He lost yardage on the play.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Let us.
It's 4th down. The Chiefs line up to punt. He's hit and dropped at the 37.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
From their own 38-yard line. He passes it. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Tamba Hali was defending on the play. They line up at the 38. Takes a lick as he lets it go.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
The Raiders are lining up to punt this one away. He stopped at the 24-yard line. The offense will take over at the 24-yard line. First down and 10. Gives it off. He's wrestled down at the 35.
Boy, anytime this back gets a chance to see things develop in front of him and get a little momentum going, he is so effective. That time the lane was there, he shot right through there and picked up a big first down.
Gets loose, looking downfield.
Big run on that one, but they were able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
Flips out short. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line. They hand it off. He's dropped down at the 49-yard line. All knotted up here at Oakland Coliseum. They line up at the 49. Gets it away. Chris Chambers was the intended receiver. The offense facing another third down here. Pass is short right side. He's brought down at the 47-yard line.
The Chiefs aren't looking all that sharp at all right now in the passing game. And I know it's still early, but they have to be getting a little frustrated with their inability to attack this defense.
The punt rolls into the end zone, touchback. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Has a man short to his left. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 33-yard line. He's going to pass. Whoa, couldn't make the last guy miss. Looks to throw it. That incompletion will bring up second down. Campbell hands it off.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
They have it at the 40. Searching for an open man. Another catch on this drive.
The Raiders are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
They line up at the 18. Short throw to the left.
And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
Short pass to his left. Stop short of the end zone, but it's a first down and goal for the Raiders. First and goal. Campbell with the give. The Raiders get the first touchdown of the game.
As much as we want to give credit to the running backs for scoring touchdowns, it is really the offensive line that gets it done when you get down here.
Janikowski is good on the point after. Oakland up 7 points. Let's take a look at the drive summary, which is presented by Verizon. Janikowski is ready to kick this one off. Charles is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Charles fields it at the 1. He's tackled and down at the 19. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Flips it out short to his left. Tony Moeki was the intended receiver on the play. Castle with the give. There he goes! And he's gone! Next stop, Pater! The Chiefs go nearly 80 yards in 2 plays.
When he gets into the open field, there aren't too many players who are going to catch him. He's got that all-important burst.
The extra point to tie this game up. Extra point is good. Kansas City looks ready to kick it away. Holland is back to receive the kick. He makes it to the 22.
The Raiders look very strong that last offensive possession. They capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see unless you're on the defensive side.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 37. Dumps it out right. He's dropped down at the 42. A 5-yard gain on the pass.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Brings up 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 42. The halfback with the carry. Darren McFadden got free and picked up a 1st down after a nice 6-yard pickup. First down and 10. Ball on their own 49. The give to the tailback. It's a gain of 3. That brings up second down. It's second down and 7 to go. So the ball on the 49. Campbell will hand it off. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. So they line up at the 47. Hit hard as he throws.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
They line it up at the 41. They'll give it off here. That's a gain of 5. Second down. It's now 2nd and 5. He gets off the throw. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Here's the pass. To the 10. He's knocked out of bounds at the 1.
The Chiefs suffered a major lapse in coverage that time. Jason Campbell is not going to let an opportunity like that one slip through his fingers. He saw what they were doing and took full advantage.
That'll make it 1st and goal following a big pass. Hands off to the back, and he's in.
And that wasn't a fullback, ladies and gentlemen. That was the halfback with a little power running. That was impressive.
Janikowski tacks on the extra point. Oakland is up a touchdown. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. Janikowski gets ready to kick it away. Lawrence gets it at the 2. They drop the runner at the 19. The Chiefs got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. On the ground with the tailback.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Now is a good time to take a look at the Gatorade top performers. The pass is away. He's off target on the pass. Incomplete. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. Offense looking at third down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Steps up in the pocket and throws it as he's hit.
They brought the blitz that time, didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
It's fourth down. The Chiefs are lining up to punt this one away. Higgins fields it at the 37.
The Raiders punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels. Jason Campbell showed off the kind of arm strength he has there, but unfortunately that ball was well off target. He's got to rein that one in a little.
Gets the pass off. He's tackled at the 38.
The Raiders are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts.
Has a man short to his left.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
So they line up at the 35. He doesn't get back to the line.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Deep pass. He wants the end zone. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. Short throw to the left. They can't hook up on that pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. So another third down coming up for the offense. Just gets it off.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
They call on the field goal unit here, and they'll be looking at a 38-yarder. He misses it badly to the right. The Chiefs will set up shop at the 28-yard line. Castle, hands off. The Chiefs just took their first time out. From their own 47-yard line. Looking for a man. Misses the receiver, and it's incomplete.
Matt Castle can do a lot of things well, but accuracy is not his strength. So if there's anything he needs to continue working on, that's it.
Hammered as he lets it go. Asamoah with the interception.
And sometimes pressure is cumulative. Over the course of a day, over the course of a season, that pressure starts to get there, you rush a throw, and you turn it over.
Oakland will maintain possession. And as we head to halftime, the score is 14-7. Kansas City will get the ball to begin the second half. He stopped at the 24-yard line. The offense will start at the 24-yard line. Castle hands it off straight ahead. Nice gain of 9 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. He's searching for a receiver. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's 1st and 10. Jones on the right side. The stop was made by Cameron Wembley. Jones gains around 3 yards on the run. They spot the rock on the 42-yard line. On the ground, up the middle. Might want to start thinking of a different approach as this running game has been ineffective. They line up at the 43. Jones will run it again. Did he get there? We'll have a measurement.
Once again, we got to get it done as a group.
The signal is a first down.
So many times when the game is over, you can go back and look at what happened on third down, and that ultimately decides football games.
A little misdirection.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Short throw to the right.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
They'll line up again on third down. He's going deep with it. Tip pass, and it's incomplete. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Higgins is the deep man awaiting the return. The ball goes into the end zone. Touchback. He'll take over at the 20. Good coverage downfield. Demario Williams with the coverage on the play. Campbell with the draw play.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Facing a third down and 11 situation. Lets it go deep. The defender bats it away. Darius Hayward-Bay was his intended target. It's fourth down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 33. It goes straight to the back.
The Chiefs go backwards that time, and we really haven't seen much of that in this game. They've really been cruising.
Castle, pitch out. Too close to call. Here comes the chain game. They didn't get it, and that's how close they are. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. Fourth down. The Chiefs lining up to punt. It bounces out of bounds at the 37. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Hauls it in. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. So the ball on the 49. Fumble on the play. The referee is going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it.
I'm not really sure who got to that ball first. I think it changed possessions a few times at the bottom of that pile, but the offense came away with it, and they earned it.
Gives it left side. He's wrestled down at about the 39-yard line by Glenn Dorsey. It's third down now and just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. The pass is broken up. What a play. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
We got to stop moving now. Let's go.
They call on the field goal unit. And this one from 56 yards out. He banks it off the upright and through. Wow! They'll take over at the 46-yard line. They go with the run. That's one of the few times the defense has been able to corral him. He's had his way with them. They're looking now at 2nd and 11. So the ball on the 45. Under heavy pressure. Gets it off and he takes a hit.
The Chiefs got the ball down the field that time, and now we could see them start to try and do that a little bit more. In the first half, they were just so bottled up with the passing game.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Castle flips it out. He makes it out to about the 34-yard line. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. They spot it on the 34-yard line. Moves to his right. Castle goes down on the quarterback sack.
Tremendous effort and good teamwork by the Raiders.
And it's 3rd and a long 15. Ball's on the 41. Still looking for an open man. And he's tackled at the 11. So, at the end of 3, the score is 14-7. The Chiefs, down by a touchdown, have the ball in very good field position as the 4th quarter begins. Short pass to his left. He's dropped down at the 4. Bo makes his 3rd grab. Four yards out from the score. Castle with the toss. They tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
So, it's 3rd down, with the offense only 4 yards away from knotting this game up. This is a game he'll want to forget about. He's faced a wall almost every time he's gotten the rock. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Castle with the pitch.
Big fourth down play by the defense that time, and now the pressure shifts to the other defense to try and make a play.
Inside handoff. 4 yards on the carry. That brings up second down. And it's now 2nd and 6. So, ball on the 7-yard line. Surveys the field.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
He throws downfield. He's tackled at the 18. He laid it in there perfectly. That was a well-thrown ball.
And we talk so much about arm strength for the quarterback position, but sometimes you have to be able to put a little touch on it, and that was pretty.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
That brings up another 3rd down attempt. Goes through his progression. Complete. Nice catch. Looks to be a loss of about 2 on the play.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
We don't make a play. We are not going to win.
It's 4th down. The Raiders are lining up to punt this one away. He's tackled and down at the 35. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Cameron Wembley was defending on the play. And he's tackled at the 41-yard line. I am a little surprised with that call.
No, at this point in the game, when you know that not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock, a run call here probably is not a very good idea. Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Jones off the right side. The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for him. He's really having a tough time out there. They have it at the 40. Looking for a man. Lawrence was the intended receiver. Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
It's 4th down. The Chiefs ready to punt this one away. The punt rolls into the end zone. Touchback. With only a 1-possession lead, this one is definitely not yet in the books.
At this point in the game, you just go execute your game plan. Don't get too conservative. Forget that the scoreboard says you're winning. Just go play offense.
They'll face 2nd down and 10. The ball is on their own 20. Campbell pitches out to the left.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Bush takes it up the middle. A conservative call on 3rd down, Chris.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. Passes it short. He's dropped down at the 43-yard line. Sure to make an impact on the field are this game's top performers, presented by Gatorade. Brings up 2nd down and 6 yards to go. 2 minutes left in the ball game. And they get to him.
How many times do you see a team perfectly execute a blitz pickup and simply can't block the guy? And there's nothing the coaches can do there. They did their job, but the guys just got overwhelmed.
So, it's 4th down. The Chiefs are lining up to punt this one away. He makes it back to about the 31-yard line. Handoff up the middle. The Chiefs call for a timeout. And they've got 2 timeouts remaining. He's still on his feet.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
He fights forward to about the 49. It's the tailback. He's wrestled down at the 40. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. And he'll just kneel it here. They spot the rock on the 42-yard line. That's all from Oaktown. Highlights and stats are next. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant, the greatest smell in the NFL. Here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.